From royal commissions into dodgy banking practices at home to sophisticated money laundering operations abroad, the work of law enforcement and legal experts in addressing challenges to rapidly evolving financial systems has never been more important. Now, a new postgraduate law course at the Australian National University aims to equip students with the knowledge and skills to address these challenges and more. In this episode of Conversation with a Convener, I speak to Dr. Anton Moishenko, who teaches financial crime law, to find out what makes this a topical subject and how it can open career opportunities you may not yet know about. Welcome, Anton. You're the convener of Financial Crime Law, one of our newest postgraduate courses here at the ANU College of Law. To begin with, what can students expect from this course?
The course is going to be covering three main areas of financial crime. That's to say, money laundering, terrorist financing, and the financing of proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. And at first blush, it might sound like those are three pretty niche areas of law and practice. But that is a very misleading perception, because when we talk about money laundering, that's really an umbrella term for all the various ways in which criminals use and spend the proceeds of their crime, be that cybercrime, human trafficking, grand corruption, and so on. So in effect, we're talking about a whole universe of money laundering methods and techniques and ways to combat them that the course is going to be addressing. It's also going to be covering, as I said, related but distinct areas of terrorist financing and proliferation financing. And as a sort of bonus, it's going to delve into the law and regulation as relates to economic sanctions, because it's really impossible to get a good grasp of terrorist financing and proliferation financing if you don't have a good working knowledge of economic sanctions.
Now, Anton, you convene another course, Transnational Anti-Corruption Law. Can you tell us what makes this new course different from that one?
These courses are designed to be complementary. There is a degree of overlap because you could teach transnational anti-corruption laws by talking about international anti-financial crime regulation, but there is a significant degree of delineation between the two. And the financial crime law course is going to offer a much more panoramic overview of the international landscape, ranging all the way from money laundering to terrorist financing to proliferation financing to sanctions. And these are the issues that are not addressed quite as much in the transnational anti-corruption laws course. So it makes perfect sense for someone who's interested in this area to take both those courses, and I hope they will not feel that they're shortchanged because the degree of overlap is quite minimal.
Yeah. Why is this a hot topic in the context of global events?
I think it is increasingly impossible to understand quite a lot of current developments without a good working knowledge of financial crime regulation. For example, we often hear about tax havens, more politely known as international financial centers, and international initiatives that are aimed at bringing them into compliance with global standards. But what exactly does that mean? What exactly are we concerned with when we try to promote beneficial ownership transparency? When you hear about major financial institutions being fined in this country or elsewhere for their failings as relates to customer due diligence and suspicious activity reporting, what exactly does that entail? These are just some of the issues that crop up on our radars on a near daily basis, yet most of us go about our daily lives without a proper grounding in those matters. And this is exactly the kind of issues that this course is going to be addressing.
Now, is this course just suited to those who are interested in a career in corporate law, government, regulation, or is there something for students no matter their interests?
Not at all. I would love for this course to be of help to people who want to embark on a career in financial crime compliance or policy making. But as I said, whether you're interested in broader issues of international affairs or whether you're concerned with criminal justice and, for instance, you want to make sure that, to use a cliche, crime does not pay, I think there is something in this course for everyone who wants to learn more about this whole set of issues, which I would just characterize as the use of money by criminals.
What are some of the key skills students can hope to acquire from this course?
One of the things that I like about this area of law and regulation is that it combines the policy aspects with some of the technical detail. So in one lecture, we're going to be talking about international standard setting and global blacklisting initiatives that are brought to bear on tax havens in a manner that is predictably not quite free of political influence. In another lecture, we're going to plow through the acronyms of CDD, customer due diligence, enhanced due diligence, EDD, suspicious matter reporting, and so on. And so the course combines the big picture stuff with some of the technical detail. And I think it is quite rewarding to be able to do that in the confines of one course.
Thank you, Anton. It's been a great pleasure having a conversation with the convener to learn more about financial crime law. A reminder to viewers that if you are interested in taking this course, you can find details about how to apply in the links below. Until next time, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom.